So everyone is waiting for the next RT train to roll in on the left side here. Maybe that guy over there knows something we don't know. Well, that employee just told him he was on the wrong side. Perhaps something he could have figured out on his own just based on where the crowds are standing. Hey everyone, it is Friday, January 20th. The time is 12:51 p.m. and the temperature outside is around 1 degree Celsius. And I'm here at McCowan Station, which is the terminal station for the soon to be decommissioned Scarborough RT, otherwise known as Line 3. And I thought I'd do something a little different for this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk outside of the station here and head over to the next RT station, which is located right alongside Scarborough Town Centre, which is just across the street. And then from there, I'll hop on an RT train and take that one stop to Midland Station. And then I'll get out and try to walk over to Ellesmere Station. So this here is McCowan Road. And Scarborough Town Centre is just off in the distance there. Just before this, I recorded a ride along the entire Scarborough RT, which opened back in March of 1985 and will cease operating at some point later this year. And it'll be replaced by over 78 buses. Eventually a 7.8-kilometer subway extension of Line 2 that will be making a stop at Scarborough Town Centre and then heading north up to Shepherd Avenue East. Will come into service, I think, maybe somewhere around 2030. There's a couple of RT trains passing each other. This road here on the left is Town Centre Court. I'm not sure what they'll be doing with this land once they decommission that station. And if you're curious about this big shopping mall on the right, I did a walk through there last year that you can find on the channel. And before the megacity amalgamation in the late 90s, Scarborough used to be its own city, and its city hall is straight ahead. It's kind of interesting, there's no lights here for pedestrians. So this is what a suburban, quote-unquote, downtown looks like. Not particularly inviting or pedestrian-friendly. I think the city of Mississauga, to the west of Toronto, does it a little bit better. Their downtown is also centered around a large shopping mall. There's the RT tracks with what was a famous Players Coliseum movie theater, which was later rebranded to just a vanilla Cineplex Odeon after Cineplex Odeon bought Famous Players out. Government of Canada, Canada Centre. That is the Scarborough Civic Centre straight ahead. So there are 6 stops on the Scarborough RT, and this would be the second last one I'm heading into. I'm not really sure why they built McCowan Station so close to it. And same goes for the next stops where I'm heading, Midland and Ellesmere. At least by glancing at Google Maps, should only be about a 5-minute walk from one to the other. I could go straight here and enter the shopping mall.
Yeah, like I hear you.
I'm going to stick to the mission. westbound to Kennedy. So when the next train rolls in, I will resume filming. And I'll hop on it and head one stop over to Midland. So I will see you very soon. That took way too long. That was about a 10-minute break there. Kind of neat view.
Line 3 to Kennedy.
So this is Midland Station. Which has the distinction of being the second least busiest station out of 75 Toronto subway stations. And as of 2018, I think it serves around 2,400 passengers a day. As you can see, there's not a whole lot to it. This is Midland Avenue. And there is a recycling plant in action. What is this guy doing? Just going for a stroll down the middle of a strode. So like McCowan, this station will be out of commission later this year, as will the next one where I'm going to try to walk to Ellesmere. No booth operator, nothing. And it looks like it's the same story. Across the street there. So from here to Ellesmere Station should be about 650 meters walking. So the RT here, this stretch doesn't follow a main road. Kind of heads off in that direction, and then it makes a 90-degree turn south. And then at Ellesmere, that's where we'll find the next stop. There's where Mr. Coffee is located. I once had a Mr. Coffee brewer, or a coffee brewer. Coffee brewer, coffee maker. It looks like there's an operations center for the Toronto Public Library right over there. That's kind of neat. Scarborough is certainly not the most pedestrian-friendly environment. I've got time. There's a 57 Midland bus going to Kennedy. Mary Brown's here. So this is what much of Scarborough is like. Okay. I get that she stopped. She could have slowed down a little earlier than that. Hey, there goes an RT train. And you can see firsthand how poorly integrated some of these RT stations are with their surrounding communities. Ellesmere here actually goes up and over the rail tracks. Toronto Public Library Administration and Services Center. There's a housing complex over there. And one of the unfortunate things about Scarborough, you'll notice if you go on Google Maps, is while the major streets seem to follow, for the most part, an east-west, north-south street grid, if you take a look at all the housing developments, those streets unfortunately follow your typical suburban sprawl patterns. They just kind of meander about in all sorts of pointless crescents and dead ends and that sort of thing. It's quite the contrast versus if you just scroll over and look at the residential areas of Toronto proper, which are for the most part north, south, east, west street grids, except for some areas like Rosedale. There's physical features like ravines that make that difficult. So for the people that work in these facilities, they're going to be losing their mass transit link or rapid transit. So Ellesmere Station here opened in March of '85. This is currently the least used TTC subway station. And it serves less than 2,000 passengers per day. And there's no bus bays connected to the station. You gotta get out and hike your ass up to the street if you want to catch a bus. Parking, Monday to Friday, 5 a.m. to 2 a.m., $3. That's not terrible. All right, I'll head underneath the rail corridor here. And I have walked up to the northbound platform. And on that note, I hope you enjoyed this Scarborough walk and transit ride starting at McCowan Station, walking over to Scarborough Centre Station, taking the train one stop to Midland, and then walking to Ellesmere. It's a little different. It's about a 2-kilometer walk down to Lawrence East Station from here, and then I think another 2 kilometers down to Kennedy. Maybe I'll walk those routes between those stops in a future video. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below, and if you wish to support the channel, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership in the description. I have an Instagram account at Johnny Strides. I almost said I have a YouTube channel at Johnny Strides, but I have a TikTok account there. And if you wish to say thanks, there's a super thanks button appearing below these videos as well. All right, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Yoink.